Constitutional Convention convened in Philadelphia and began debating the Articles of Confederation and what would be required to alter them. It was immediately clear that the Articles did not work. But what form of government would? A fundamentally new design was proposed and hotly debated. As would become the hallmark of American politics, several compromises were met to achieve the balance the states required to ratify this new form of government. This new constitution would form a government of checks and balances, with three distinct branches dividing the federal authority between them. The legislative branch, or the Congress, would be divided into two houses: the House of Representatives, composed of state representatives comparable to the population of each state, and the Senate, composed of two representatives from each state. This branch has the power to create and vote on laws, enact taxes, declare war, override presidential vetoes, create federal courts, except for the Supreme Court, and sets the number of justices on the Supreme Court. Independently, the Senate has the power to confirm presidential appointments to the judiciary, heads of departments and other federal offices, ratify treaties with foreign powers, remove impeached officials from office. The House of Representatives has the power to impeach federal officials, including the president. The executive branch would be led by a president, elected by an electoral college, who would be vested with the power to execute, enforce, or veto federal laws, appoint federal officers, grant pardons, and act as the primary role in all matters relating to foreign policy. As the commander-in-chief, it was also the role of the president to lead the military forces of the United States at the direction of Congress. The third branch, the judicial branch, would consist of a Supreme Court, appointed by the president and approved by the Congress. The Supreme Court is responsible for the interpretation of the laws passed by Congress and acts as the final ruling on matters of legality. In a later Supreme Court case, Marbury v. Madison, 1803, the Supreme Court added the determination of which laws of Congress are unconstitutional. While this check was not in the original Constitution, it is an essential part of the function of the court. A government by the people, for the people. It was the first time any nation's constitution had included the people as instrumental in the establishment and validity of the government. The Constitution was drafted in September 1787 and distributed to the Congress of the Confederation. Instead of the amendments to the Articles they had expected, the Constitution offered an entirely new form of government. Immediate debate began as the Constitution